Remember when DMX proclaimed that he did not like Drake? Well, fans are saying that it's starting to make sense, and by the looks of it, he was actually warning us about Drizzy all along.
You like Drake?
No.
My man.
He didn't even say a little bit.
DMX.
He didn't even say halfway.
That's my guy right there.
No.
So, here's the tea. We all know that a lot of people are dissing Drake right now. I mean, ever since Kendrick Lamar opened up the floodgates when he dropped his ever-famous track, Not Like Us, almost all rappers jumped onto the bandwagon. And who knew that there were a lot of personalities in the industry who had beef with Drake? They were just waiting for the perfect timing to actually call him out. However, fans pointed out that before Kendrick, there was someone who first fired the shots at Drake, and it's none other than DMX. He was not mincing his words when he said this, and take note, this was way back in 2012 when he made an appearance in the Breakfast Club. So you can say that DMX was ahead of his time, like way ahead of everyone else in the dissing Drake saga. Anyway, when asked what he thinks about Drake, DMX went straight to the point and made sure that he got his message straight, which was very simple. He doesn't like Drake. Like literally, anything about the rapper does not spark him any joy.
So why don't you like Drake?
I don't like anything about Drake.
Mom,
I don't like his voice. I don't like what he talks about. I don't.
see, I be trying to
I don't
tell
like
these
his face.
people.
I don't like the way he walks. Like nothing. I don't like his haircut. I might just let me shut up.
And if you have listened to Euphoria, you'll probably realize that Kendrick used the same wording in one of his verses. Genius? Going back, fans were quick to pull up the video of the interview, and soon after, it went viral on the internet. This also opened up a new conversation about whether or not DMX knew something. I mean, there have been a lot of things being thrown at Drake lately. One of the biggest might be his alleged connection with Diddy, and if you have been living under the rock, getting dragged into a mess with Diddy is not a good sign. Y'all, especially after what happened with Cassie's lawsuit and all the crazy Fed investigations that went after it. For those who don't know, Drizzy and Puff had a previous encounter in December 2014, and reports said that they got into a fist fight at DJ Khaled's birthday party in Miami, leaving the Toronto star hospitalized with an injured shoulder. Diddy is claimed to have confronted Drake at Club Live, telling him, "You'll never disrespect me again," before hitting him. But wait, there's more. While Drake might not have developed a close friendship with Puff, he allegedly likes to do some fishy business with him. Kendrick accused Drake of some nasty things in his diss tracks, one of which involved. Most believe that Kendrick was referring to the incident involving actress Millie Bobby Brown. She was 14 years old when she revealed that Drake was a great friend and role model. Get this, there's a 17-year-old age gap between them, and people find it odd that they were even interacting. You heard that right. And before you come up to me and say I'm jumping to conclusions a little too fast, a lot of people actually agree with this. Like this person who wrote, DMX was not a hater, he told the truth. While another added, so y'all gonna skip the part when DMX said Drake gulping and burping, he knew something. Then there's another possible angle we can talk about. This time, it includes the late Aaliyah. Drake had always been open about his adoration for Aaliyah, so much so that he proclaimed that he'd admire the late singer until he leaves the earth and meets her in the afterlife. Pretty intense, if you ask me. And ever since Aaliyah passed away in 2001, Drake has never failed to mention her whenever he has the opportunity. I mean, he shouted her out on wax, gotten her actual face tattooed on his actual back, and paid tribute to her with numerous interpolations. But not everyone is happy whenever Drake is involved. There was even a time when Aaliyah's fans expressed their disappointment when her posthumous album, Unstoppable, in which Drake and other rappers were announced to be featured. So maybe DMX was also part of that party. You know, he is also pretty much in love with Aaliyah, so it's no surprise that he might feel some sort of rivalry towards Drake because of that. Again, nothing is confirmed yet, but what do you guys think?